in due season. So the come up is coming. No matter what, the come up is coming if you submit it. If you submit yourself under his hand, which we're saying humble at this moment. No, it says submit there in James 4:7-10. Submit to the Most High and resist Hasatan. And how many of us know this is going to hurt somebody's feelings? But how many of us know that submitting to the Most High and resist Hasatan is resisting yourself? Resisting Hasatan means resisting yourself. Because you're a part of his system. You was born and shaped into his system. You was born and shaped into his world. Which he is the Elohim of. The God of this world. He has blinded the eyes from seeing the glorious light of the Besorah. Many. And as I say, and I still stand by it, Christianity is the wide gate and the wide path, the broad gate and the wide path, along with Islam and all them other man-made religions. Yeah, they're all made by Hasatan, springing a little truth on it, just like he did with Adam and Eve. He sprinkled a little bit of truth on some boo-boo, and they ate it. Let's back up to this note. And this is a note I wrote from 1 Peter 5:6. The text means that if we humble ourselves before Yahuwah, submitted to his will, plan, desire, and agenda for our lives, then he will exalt us at the right time, after he has taken us down through there and baptize us in the fires of adversity and the rivers of suffering. Which means if we don't suffer with him, we can't reign with him. See, family, when it says in Yahushua's name, it means so much more than what we have ever thought. It means the exact pattern that he went through, we got to follow. The exact footsteps, just like I think Saul said, I've been crucified with Yahushua, nevertheless I live, but Mashiach lives in me. I was crucified with the Mashiach, the Messiah. It's not me living no more, it's him that lives through me. The text goes on to say, now the life that I live through and by him. And in order to live through and by him, he gonna have to take you down through there like he went down through there. You're gonna have your own Garden of Gethsemane more than likely every day. Every day you're gonna come to a decision. Not my will, but your will be done, Abba. I saw a post last evening. This young lady post, growth is not smacking folks that deserve it. I said, now that's growth. That's growth. And that's true. That's going down through them fires of adversity and the rivers of suffering, being baptized. It also means that we should trust in Yahuwah's faithfulness and offer him our worries. Whatever comes and whatever goes. We had planned to read all of Joshua 24. Pardon me. But we're going to trust that y'all will peep at it for your own studies. So we're going to pick up here midway. I sent the hornet before you, which drove them out from before you. Also the 2 kings of the Amorites, but not with your sword and with your bow. Oh, so we don't have to do all the fighting, no, he says in one text, the fight is not yours, it's mine. He fought for Hezekiah like that, if I'm not mistaken. He called a fast. Said everybody go on a fast. The babies, the baby cows, the baby mules, Everybody going on the fast. Ain't nobody eating nothing. Ain't nobody drinking nothing. We fasting. And I can see why, because whether you fast or not, it wouldn't matter in the next day or so, because you're going to be dead if the Most High hadn't came and saw about it. Hallelujah. So we're not going to have to fight this fight to get us out of this situation we're in, huh? No. See, they got a plan on making America great again by putting us back in the fields, taking all our devices from us, putting us back in the fields, taking us back 100 years to where they was whipping us and spitting on us and calling us niggas. But how many of us know the Most High has other plans? He said, the text says he sent the hornets. How many of you know you can't fight against no hornet? They have a really sneaky way of getting into something to get you. I remember I was cutting grass one day, and I stepped on a hornet's nest and felt something shocking the mess out of me. I'm like, what in the world? That was some of the worst pain I've felt, family, in a long time. It was just like, bimp, bimp, bimp. I was dancing up out there, and I had this mower that it was an automatic puller, and I had it tied off so it would continually go. No, it was in lock. There's a mode on the mower where you can lock it. No, I had it tied off with a bungee cord because it wouldn't lock. And that thing kept going. I had to dance around and catch back up with it. I looked a hot mess. But see, that's how the Most High get you. Get our enemies. He get them right in the smallest way where they think that he can't whoop, that they're defenseless at, and think they can't be touched there. Just like with hornets. I've given you a land for which you did not labor. This is what I like. I've given you a land for which you did not labor, and cities which you did not build. And you dwell in them, and eat of the vineyards and olive groves which you did not plant. Now therefore fear Yahuwah, serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the Elohims which your father served on the other side of the river, and serve Yahuwah. And if it seems evil to serve, and if it seems evil to you to serve Yahuwah, choose for yourself this day whom you will serve, whether the Elohims which your father served that were on the other side of the river, or the Elohims of the Amorites, in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahuwah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And we do want to look at Isaiah 43, the Redeemer of Yasharal. But now thus says Yahuwah, who created you, O Jacob, and he who formed you, O Yasharal. Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by your name. You are mine. Just as we said in the prior recording, we're his, family. Every single part of us, just like I saw a recording about with this young lady earlier. Speaking about, he already saw you committing that sin. He already knew you were going to do it. But he's calling you to more. He's calling you to turn from that mess and come on up higher with him. And now for us to come up out of this land, come up out of the trouble that these fools have planned for us. But in the back of most folks' mind, they're saying we're going to make America great again. Or we're going to make America great our way. Yeah, you talking about doing it without the Most High. Because he has a destruction plan for this place. And it's going to be destroyed in 1 hour. And you steady talking about we gonna get together and make America like it's